Send her in.
Hi, am I in the right place?
Annalise Winter,
Yes.
come in. You're right on time.
Good morning. You can call me Anna.
Reuben,
Nice to meet you.
shall we begin?
Yes, that would be great.
Do you mind if I record the interview?
Um,
It's simply for management to decide that we have the best candidate in the position.
Sure, that would be fine.
Splendid. In your preliminary interview, the agency decided you were well suited for the position, even overqualified. The purpose of this interview is to pick from among a competitive pool of candidates and make quite certain that the position is filled by the most competent of individuals.
Yes, I was wondering why a clerk position required such an extensive interview process.
Well, the government is important, Miss Winter.
Anna's fine.
Your file indicates a threat for expulsion in your third year at Wilson Preparatory Academy. Could you explain the incident?
I wasn't aware that file was open to the public.
We aren't public, Miss Winter. It is important to the agency that our employees take direction from management. Explain the context of the incident, Miss Winter. If you would, please.
Of course, it isn't much of a story. It was kind of stupid, I guess. There was a boy in my advanced math class. He sat next to me, and I think he had some sort of chronic infection. The boy, Mitchell, he was in and out of the hospital a lot. He wasn't stupid, he just missed a lot of school, and our math teacher wasn't very sympathetic. Those were the days before doctor's notes had any real sway at school. So we had a major math test, conics, a real pain, And after I finish, I look over, and there he is, copying off of me. It was clear he'd never done it before. He wasn't trying to hide it. Now that I think about it, he might have been trying to get caught. And I thought, I should turn him in. That's what we should do. But then I saw he had tears running down his cheeks. He wasn't sobbing or anything. You wouldn't have seen it if you weren't looking, but there were tears. And I thought, I don't know, maybe what we're supposed to do just didn't apply here. They called me in for a sort of interrogation the next day, disguised as a conference, of course, but I knew when anybody would.
Am I correct in understanding this? Your school threatened you for expulsion, even though another student was at fault in this situation.
Well, I didn't turn him in.
Pardon?
I didn't turn him in. I took the blame. He was sick, they were judging him too harshly, and he wasn't doing it again.
Thank you for the clarification, Miss Winter.
No problem.
You mentioned being in an advanced mathematics class, multivariable calculus, it turns out. According to several sources, you were rather gifted.
Well, I wouldn't say gifted. I guess I do have a head for numbers.
You also gained acceptance at several Ivy League universities. In fact, all of them.
Yes.
One of our sources told us that.
Oh, I just never told anyone about that except my parents.
And you chose to attend a small, all-female college in Massachusetts studying social anthropology. Please explain what went into this decision.
Well, I do love math, but it isn't really what I want to do. I can't be cooped up in a university all day writing Greek symbols on the board. I love people. That's what I love about the world, it's people. So I studied anthropology. And the women's college, it was cheaper. My parents, they didn't. They envisioned a different future for me. We went our separate ways.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, well, needs must.
Well, I think we're mostly done here, Miss Winter.
Oh, well, I thought...
I have all that I need.
Oh, well, I'd be willing to answer any other questions. Are you sure?
Well, I suppose I do have one additional question. A final question. Here's a list of all the duties of a future employee. These are non-negotiable.
I certainly won't be negotiating the listed salary. No negotiations, huh?
None.
Is this what our government does? Whatever happened to ensuring domestic tranquility and all that crap?
I take it you don't want the job.
You bet I don't want your job. Go and throw it at some other puppy. You've got a competitive pool lined up, right? Well, I'm out. This goes against everything we stand for as a country, as a people. God, if this is what you want your clerks to do, I don't even want to imagine what you do.
It's me. She's fine. Send her in.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue.